My name's Emily Stone. I'm a local artist here in St. Pete, and welcome to my workspace. There are quite a few regional artists that influence me. One for sure is, of course, Mitzi Gordon, my partner in this project. I think that for years now, we've really been able to push our creative practices simultaneously. But I also say one of my biggest influences is a local artist here in St. Pete by the name of Sarah Noreen. She has taught me everything I know about fiber arts, and there's always more, from like getting her mini TED Talks on or next to a campfire about natural dyeing to like learning how to weave, learning how to sew, like every aspect of fiber. And just like the way that she goes about it in this very like sort of traditional way where it's like we need to pass these skills down to people, and this is something that if we don't practice it, it goes away. And so I really appreciate that. And then I'll also say that I've definitely been influenced by my mom and my grandmother because they're both artists. My mom is an abstract painter, Kim Stone, and my grandmother is a ceramicist. So like having this, to be able to have people in my life who have seen me as an artist my entire life has really given me the space and the opportunity to like really step into who I am authentically as an artist. So for me, I don't really have a specific historical event that has influenced my creative practice, but for me, especially in terms of Florida, it's more about like the day-to-day life and how that can oftentimes just be like an abandoned moment in Florida that kind of turns into like a time capsule. I find that very inspirational. Like I think about my great-grandmother's backyard and like the statuary and shelling vegetables and like all the azaleas that are blooming, and I think that it's like these snapshot moments that ultimately are like surrounding us here in Florida all the time. Like if you drive down any major street, you can see these moments that have just been left behind, and kind of here for artists like me and Mitzi to draw inspiration from, and ultimately now we're like recreating those. So for visitors coming to Florida, an experience that I like to recommend is more about taking the time to like stop along the way, because Florida is so much a space where you like road trip through like one place to another. And for me, that's an experience that I had a lot growing up, and some of my favorite moments were always like stopping to eat boiled peanuts or buy strawberries on the side of the road from like a local farmer, or exploring like thrift stores and places where like all of the Floridians go to like get rid of all their cool stuff, which is something that's definitely influenced this project, and like the reusable aspect, and because there's a lot of thrifting gold in Florida.